Welcome to The Alters, the last and latest game from 11-bit Studios, which of course is my, well, they're the progenitors of my beloved Frostpunk games, so I just couldn't not cover this. Now, for a little bit of a quick, I don't know, summarization of the game. It's kind of like an amalgamation, yeah, I think that's the word I'm looking for, of Satisfactory-ish, Planetcraft, no, not Planetcraft, the other one, Foundry, kind of also mixed together with Fallout Vault-style base building. It's got a heavy story-based theme to it. And it's also kind of mind-boggling. If you haven't seen the game, you'll understand what I mean. I have familiarized myself with the game, and the level of familiarization that I am at is, well, let's just say that this is basically a more or less a blind playthrough, because I did the tutorial and that's about it. Since this is an 11-bit Studios game, that also means that I might not succeed. So you guys might have to enjoy watching me fail. I'm sure that wouldn't come as a huge disappointment to some of you, but I will do my best not to, of course. But yeah, let's just hop on into the new story. I could feature or show around the settings and stuff like that, but it's been a while since I've done stuff for YouTube, and I'm kind of looking forward to getting back into it. I have a lineup, to put it that way, this autumn, so there will be ample content on my YouTube channel again this autumn. But The Alters was recently released last week, I think. So yeah, here we go. New story. That probably involves cinematics, so I'll be shutting up when that happens. Oh, the difficulty, of course. We'll be playing on easy. 11 bits is difficult enough on easy, usually. Action elements, we can pick between apparently moderate and moderate and moderate. There is no way for me to do anything here. I'm guessing... Do I have to use the arrow? How do I... That would be helpful to know how I actually... Oh my god. You can tell it's been a while. I haven't played many games these past few months. Jesus H. Roosevelt Christ. I'm sure you're all laughing quite extensively now. Yeah, we will go on easy. Save the game with more forgiving action elements. We could do standard difficulty, but yeah, I think the fact that I'm unable to understand the difficulty menu is a very good indication that easy is probably the best choice here. As for the economy, we'll also go with standard and not challenging. And yeah, oh boy. I mean, I could re-record that just to not have that being seen in the video, but it's just too good. I'm going to leave that.
How did I end up here? My whole life, all its ups and downs, led me to this place. Far from home, far from anyone I know. A journey whose route is unknown, and the destination out of sight.
Sorry about that.
Was this path just a random sequence of events that I had to follow? Was there ever another way? Now, heading for the unknown. I can't really tell. Is this the end of the road? Or is it yet another branching? That was a tough landing. Dolsky here. Do you read me? Anyone? Nothing. I need to figure out what happened.
This definitely does not look like a very friendly place. I don't think there's anything of interest here. I think we're supposed to go up here.
That's an emergency flare from my capsule. I should look out for those. Hello? You read me? This is Jan Dolsky. I've landed safely, but I think my capsule went astray. Maybe the radio's broken.
Maybe. Let's climb up here. I wonder what those things on top of the rock up there is. That does not look good.
No, it's the captain. Shit. Deceased. What the hell? Not much I can do for her now. Oh, I gotta find the others.
I'm not entirely sure if the sound...
She didn't crash. The capsule's intact. Looks like she died inside of it. I don't get it.
As I was going to say, I'm not sure if the sound is correctly balanced with my voice, but I think it is. I did some tests and it seemed fine. So if it is not fine in this episode, then please forgive me that. It's been a hot while since I recorded stuff.
Mobile base. There it is. Dolsky here. Anyone copy? If you can hear me, I've located the base. And try and get down there.
But, as I was going to say...
Maybe they landed closer to the drop-off point. I gotta keep moving.
He does talk a lot, more than me. As I was going to say, if it isn't, it should be fine in the next episode, as I will quickly look through and listen to the audio in this episode. So if it isn't up to speed in this specific episode, it'll be better in episode 2. But it looks okay based on what I'm seeing in OBS. The microphone seems, yeah, my microphone seems to be a little bit oversensitive. Let me just dial that down a tiny bit of a notch. That is way too much. This interface is difficult. I have had complaints about either being too loud or too faint in...
The capsules. Wait. What? No. That's impossible. They can't all be. Why? Makes no sense.
Life makes no sense, Jan Dolsky. Yeah, I've either been too loud or too...
Radiation wave?
Oh boy.
Now? Oh shit. It's rising fast. I gotta get to the base.
Either too loud or too faint in Discord. I'm suspecting that you guys are going to have to listen more to Jan Dolsky than you're going to have to listen to me in this series. At least for the beginning of the game. Maybe I should run. Interesting base.
Yes, the elevator. Quick. Come on. Come on. Oh, that was close.
Hello?
Now, what I meant about the
Anybody here?
Fallout Vault style kind of thing is this is the base.
For a moment, I hope someone else made it. I need to find the comms room and get help.
So this is the base overview. We need to go to the communication room up there. I will be heavily rearranging these things, but not yet. Let's do things in order. Simple shift S and W to go up and down. And now we go here.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Mayday! Mayday, anyone?
I can hear you, Captain Machine.
I'm not the captain.
I'm here, but I'm not the captain. I'm just a builder. Jan Dolsky, corporate ID 4672B. The captain, the whole crew is gone. Hello? Can you get me out of here?
Imminent danger. Only short time remaining to solve.
What danger?
What do you mean? Remaining to what? Talk to me. What's the danger?
Planet activity rising. 4 days remaining. Be lethal proximity. Instructions in the logs.
Oh, no. Don't you go all fuzzy on me. Lethal proximity.
Oh, useless quantum nav system. Where the hell did it send us? Lethal proximity of what?
The blaze would immediately before star approaching. This battle, we must escape. The proximity star days.
You mean a star will come and burn this planet? And I just have days to escape? Is that right?
Affirmative. Your phone is sunrise.
Sunrise. Perfect.
Okay.
I need to find those captain's logs.
So let's go down to the captain's quarters then. Wherever those were. Here. Welcome to the Evacuation Functionality Manual. In case of an incident that jeopardizes your mission and the safety of your crew, please follow the safety protocol and move the base to a safe location. The following steps must be accounted for: refueling the base, manufacturing necessary equipment, securing food supplies. The steps will automatically be tracked on your HUD. According to recent Ally Corp research and based on data collected from multiple missions, triple-star systems are considered as potentially related to a very high probability of discovering Repidium in the Ally Corp classification system. The precise correlation between triple-star systems and Repidium is yet to be scientifically determined, but according to some hypotheses, this may be related to the unique radiation cycle observed on planets belonging to such systems. Repidium, as a highly unstable element and itself emitting significant amounts of radiation, seems to be less elusive in the presence of such specific radiation patterns, as if fine-tuning its life cycle to the environment. Ally Corp employees should be aware that, thanks to these findings, in the upcoming years we are bound to witness a significant rise in missions sent by the quantum navigation system on course for a triple-star system, should such a system be identified in the vicinity of an Ally Corp exploration vessel. This should, by all means, result in a notable increase of successful Repidium extraction and a major breakthrough for Ally Corp and humanity alike. Mission captains must be informed, however, that operating on planets belonging to a triple-star system involves the need for some precautions. The complex gravitational structure within which the planet operates, apart from being the source of Repidium-friendly radiation, may result in life-threatening events, such as periodic lethal proximity of one of the suns, annihilation of the planet's surface, and immediate destruction of all life forms. Details. In order to maximize efficiency, even in the event of such occurrences, Ally Corp has equipped its vessel in the cutting-edge CEBA evacuation functionality, enabling the crew to extract Repidium while avoiding hazardous conditions. In the case of landing on a planet belonging to a triple-star system, please consult the CEBA or CEBA evacuation functionality manual for further instructions. The above information is the sole property of Ally Corp and is highly confidential. We kindly remind you that any infringement of your confidentiality agreement will result in legal measures. I'm not sure that really is a major concern when you're... Well, we are obviously on one of these planets. Quantum navigation. So the quantum navigation system is a state-of-the-art route planning solution designed and implemented by Ally Corp to optimize the efficiency of space mining operations. How does it work? While the crew remains in cryosleep, the system actively monitors the ship's surroundings, modifying its trajectory and setting it on course for the most probable location of valuable resources. Based on cutting-edge technology, it collects massive amounts of quantum information, analyzing it in real time to determine the highest probability of discovering Repidium in a nearby system and eliminate non-efficient exploration. When the expectation of finding Repidium is classified as moderate or high, depending on mission-specific settings, the ship's trajectory is adjusted accordingly and landing procedures are initiated. Notification is sent to Mission Control to ensure maximum support at the onset of new environment exploration. blah blah legal measures. And then we have the tutorials, no entry yet. So we need to gather 60 metals outside. Surprised I'm supposed to do that without going to bed first, but okay. Yeah, the radiation levels at night are deadly. Exiting the base is currently not permitted. You can rest in the captain's cabin until tomorrow. If we only have 10 days, or 9 days to do this, that's not good. Energy. This is your energy bar. It shows how many hours you have before you get tired. Once you're tired, you're still able to work, but every task will take much longer. So, full, half, and there's a radiation icon there. I'm not sure what that is about, but we'll probably find out. Manufacturing necessary equipment. Locating organic matter deposits requires the deployment of an Ally Corp polygonal scanner. This handy tool, alongside other necessary equipment such as mining outposts and pylons, can be crafted in the workshop module of the base. Okay, now let's go outside and mine some metal. Although, while we're out here, let's go have a look at the beach over there. You can find shallow deposits on the planet's surface. They contain a limited amount of resources that can be extracted quickly. I'm a little bit confused now. I thought all of those pods would be... Maybe I can't get to them. Anyways, we're looking for small metal deposits. There is a map, of course.
Hey, that looks like our ship's cargo drop.
That should be useful.
It's filled with the crew's personal items, including my stuff.
A bong and a multi-tool. Okay. Well, as long as there's not a multi-pass.
This is one of the things they told me to take on the mission.
Why did they ask you to take the bong on a mission?
Things that will make you feel comfortable far away from home. Objects that trigger good memories.
No, I'm sure.
Typical corporate bullshit.
And also, we found a movie, The History of the Universe.
Is that a movie? Huh. Ally Corp even thought of entertainment at the base.
There, that's what we're looking for, the red stuff over there. So movies, doesn't really say anything except that there is a way, so there's a room we haven't built yet. Let's just go with that. Then you have the shallow deposits. You can find them on this planet's surface. They contain a limited amount of resources that can be extracted quickly. Can be recognized by red dust. Approach the deposit to interact with it.
That shiny rock might be a source of metals.
Now, look at the time down in the left corner while I do this. Kind of amusing, that. I think that's the only two. There might be a third one over here, since there's... No, that seems to be what we can find for now. It is also what we need for now, so that's okay. Just get back to the base and build the workshop as requested. Command center. That's in here. Okay, can I can pull these things around now. I'm gonna do that now, and because I really want the elevators to be on one route. Ideally, I would like the quantum computer to be down there, but I'd need another elevator thing for that. Let's put that up there. These storages can be like that. Airlock, captain's cabin. Machinery, I'm not sure what that is, but I think we'll put it on there. Now we need to build a workshop. That isn't the ideal position for it, because there are some that take 5 and some that take 4, so we'll put it there for now. Then we need to queue a scanner, and we need to work. There we go. Our new task is to find organics matter. We need a source of organics, otherwise our supplies will quickly run dry. So, time to find a good place for a mining outpost. There's blue smoke over there, but we can't climb up there because we need a tool for doing that. So since I've been here before in the tutorial, I'm just gonna do what I know we have to do, which is go around.
What the hell? Could this be Repidium?
If that's really Repidium, this mission might not be doomed yet. I need to contact Earth and plan the next steps.
I feel strange. I have to get closer. Make sure. I need to collect a sample.
Okay, so we got 60 Repidium. A little bit annoyed that you can't just jump down regular, like here.
Believable.
I have to go around.
So the useless quantum nav system isn't that useless after all. It knew where it was sending us. Except... only I survived. Smoke. I should look for organics here.
The scanner allows you to find resource deposits. By placing and connecting probes, you can uncover the concentration of underground resources. Look at the scanned ground and try to pinpoint the place with the most intense red coloring. That's the deepest point of the deposit. Hold Q, select scanner. Now, I do believe it was over here, so I'm just going to be as efficient as possible. That doesn't work. To be in connection with one another. Yep, there we go. Q, build, mining outpost. And the deposit is there. Using pylons, you can connect mining outposts with the base. Each pylon automatically connects to nearby structures, and you can see possible connections in the form of green lines when you have the pylon equipped. pylons can also be connected to each other. Place them in a line to connect the mining outpost with the base. So let's do that. Instead of working this thing manually. I'm not sure if we're allowed to go down here. We are.
I still can't believe it. If it really is Repidium, this could change everything. I need to report it.
We know, Jan, we know. You can put that here, I suppose. You have connected the mining outpost to the base. From now on, you can fast travel to move quickly between the base and the mining outpost, and you can access fast travel at the airlock, base entrance, or any outpost. I suppose this is the fast travel thing. Now, this is a charging station. Travel. We can just click that. You should probably work it a little bit. And we're tired. Ran out of energy and became tired. In this state, physical work takes much longer. If you stay up until very late, you'll become exhausted. Each minute of exhaustion causes you to wake up later the next day, and I don't think we want to do that. Let's just go directly back into the base. And I think we are going to go to bed. Actually, let's go to the communications thing first.
Hello? Anyone copy? I went out to find resources, and I found a cave full of something. I think it might be Repidium. You hear me? I think I found Repidium.
You sure about that?
Let's just say that I'm sure.
What? I'm sure. Yeah, I mean, what else could it be?
Test it.
Test the Repidium? How would I do that?
Blueprint provided. The womb.
A blueprint? The womb. You want me to build a womb?
Some sample of DNA provided.
I can see that there are some issues with my microphone setup. I need to do the filters again because it's reacting to me just moving around, which is not ideal. Who are you?
Who are you? The womb, huh? A DNA sample, huh? I guess it makes sense. Repidium speeds up organic growth.
Yeah, I've already done that, telling me how I can change positions of the modules and so forth. Build the womb. You can see that one is 5. So I'm going to put that there. I don't want to spend more minerals or metals. We have 50 currently. So even though I might like to build more elevators. Let's just avoid that for now.
Okay, so I have built a womb. Now, what could possibly come out of it?
Yeah, what could?
Here goes. DNA sample. Repidium. I'm starting to worry this wasn't such a good idea. Oh, of course. What else?
It's Wally.
Oh, now you need a name. I think I'm gonna call you Molly.
Close enough.
Hello, Molly. You don't bite, do you?
Okay, let's go report that. Oh, it's downstairs. No, it's upstairs. Expect me to be confused perpetually.
Okay, I built the womb and tested the Repidium. The DNA sample provided was a little surprising, but it worked, I think. I cloned a sheep. Hello? Can you hear me? I have a sheep on board. You're responsible for 2 lives now.
Go. Successful. Really hope my business is the end.
Will you help me now?
Yeah. Now that I'm a real hero, I could use some real assistance.
You're in imminent danger of short time remaining to sunrise.
I know that. But I'm just a builder. I'm not trained to move the goddamn base all by myself.
Great. They seem so helpful at the other end of that communications thing. It's definitely time to go to bed, so I shall do that. Now we need to get more organic matter gathered using the outpost, but I think that this is a good place to actually end the episode, and we'll finish the prologue in the next episode. I think it was about an hour and a half, so with that, I hope that you enjoyed the episode despite the little audio issues. We'll be looking into them now before I start recording the second episode. So if you have any questions and or comments, then please do feel free to leave those down in the comment section, and even if you do not have any comments, then an emoji or some random sassy comment or something would always be very much appreciated, just to get the ye old YouTube algorithm deities and gods and whatever they are kicked back into motion. That would be most appreciated. Thank you all so very much for joining me, and I hope to see you all in the next episode, where things will start to get more weird.